a Sebo Automatic Pet Eco, the machine that Sebo made before the X7. Very common and long-running upright this is. This one, I don't actually know what's wrong with it. Somebody dropped it off along with a couple of other machines and yeah, just said, could I check it runs okay? Maybe see what it needs. So I guess we just need to start blind, have a look, go through it and see if there's anything that stands out or if it's just tired and needs a refurb, because that's always a valid answer. We just got to check the ears out before we go down the rabbit hole. So, let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you today? Yes, we have pure performance from Sebo, although this one is apparently not performing quite as well as it could be. So, got to work out if that is for any reason in particular. And we'll start with the back, rotate the cord hook and take the cable off, purely because this gives us more access to everything else. The machine does work. I don't think we need to worry about any broken cables on this machine. It's going to be absolutely fine. I've got a sneaking suspicion it is absolutely fine. We're going to go through all of this and find nothing wrong with it. I can see through the wand, the hose seems nice and clear, and there's nothing poking out of in there. So that is a good sign. Ooh, we have ourselves a genuine Sebo bag, and I mean, it's all quite dirty in here, but I mean, the machine's certainly been loved. Look, that's a brand new pre-motor filter there. Well, yeah, the telltale sign that it has seen some uses, all that fluff caught in that grate. No, nothing that's making me too concerned. I'll put this all back together and we'll have a look at the bottom. Coming down to the motor housing, and oh, there is a very telltale bit of fluff there, look, all wedged into the sides of that housing. Yeah, and underneath here that hasn't been changed for some time, although it's not terrible. I have seen worse. This machine has definitely got some hours put on it though, and it's also in terrible cosmetic condition. The back door's not as bad, but you come down here and the whole thing's just been cleaned with a Brillo pad. It's a little bit sad. Does ruin it just a little bit. Underneath here, well, we have brush roll, which I guess we should probably take out and check the tool is okay. Yeah, it's fine actually. It's very stiff and decent. It's a bit dirty. Base plate again, very scuffed and used, but it does have its rear sealing strip, which is very rare on a Sebo. Normally they last about 30 seconds and then disappear. So that is good to see, and it's not even blocked up. So I don't quite know what the problem is with this. I think we need to plug it in, turn it on, and see if it does anything fun. Nice. That runs absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. The height works. It even digs into the rug fairly well, which for an X4, you know, it's no X7. You take what you can get with these other ones. I presume it's even got pretty good airflow too. Backlight comes on. it works incredibly well. I'm sure the boost button even does something too. I mean, it definitely works fine. It definitely works better, or it digs itself down more in boost than not in boost. But I mean, I can't think of anything else that's that wrong with it. It does smell quite funky though. So I guess I best message the owner and see what he actually, thought was wrong with it. Well, it's been a while in my life, not for yours, and well, I have cleaned it up a bit. Main problem with this is because obviously Sebo X4s are so disastrously reliable and don't really die. By the time they do die, they are knackered. I don't really have to find any better plastics for it. Manchester Vacs don't have any. I've asked around on Instagram, nobody came back to me. And short of buying an entire spares machine, which seems disastrously wasteful, just for a little cosmetic bit like that, I just took the hood off and the back door off, washed them, ran the rotary over it a bit, and gave the whole machine a bit of a clean up and put it back together, which I think has helped a bit. I mean, it was okay to begin with. It wasn't that bad anyway. So it would have just been cosmetic. And if I'd have found a hood for, 20 quid, we probably could have put it on, but I couldn't. So it's all just been tidied up. It's all just been wiped down and, a few of the grot spots cleaned. Oh, that back on there. The seal that sits under there and in there has been removed and cleaned, and yeah, the whole thing works very well indeed. All I'm going to do now is put some of my air freshener stuff on the floor, because it's always nice to have a nice smelling vacuum, and then yeah, we shall clean the rug with our cleaner Sebo. It works okay. It's actually quite nice for a Sebo X4. You still have to lift it a bit to trick the computer into lowering the height even more, and you get a couple of passes out before it realises and raises it back up. But yeah, I think unfortunately the main takeaway from this video is don't clean your vacuum cleaner with a Brillo pad. No matter what you spilt on it, there's always, safer ways to get things off. And yeah, Sebo parts hold their value so much that, I mean, by the time you spent out buying the bits and bobs that you'd want to make this mint, you could probably pick up a nice used Sebo X7 instead, which is by far, arguably, in my opinion, a better machine. So, you know, I've done a thing, we have improved it, it is better than it was, and will go on for many, many more years. Is this the sort of easy service that you come to expect from Sebo, or have you found a way to get a nice supply of hoods? Do let me know down below, but sort of scrapping a machine, it's just not worth it. But until the next time, I and some other sensuous Sebo will see you soon. Bye bye.